The final SmackDown before WrestleMania 41 gave us one last verbal clash between Cody Rhodes and John Cena. This was more than just another war of words. This was personal. This was layered. This was about legacy, insecurity, betrayal, and evolution. It was a closing argument before the biggest match of the year and possibly the biggest match of either man's career. Let's break it all down because there were a lot of moving parts and this promo might have just changed the trajectory of WrestleMania 41. After weeks of vague explanations, John Cena finally laid it all out. At Elimination Chamber, he turned heel in the most shocking way possible, aligning with The Rock and costing Cody Rhodes everything. And tonight he explained exactly why he did it. It wasn't just about jealousy, pettiness, or even the fans. It was about doubt. John Cena looked at Cody Rhodes and realized something: he couldn't beat him. That level of honesty coming from one of the most decorated superstars of all time was startling. Cena understands that he's older now and he's also slower. He knows he's not the same athlete he used to be. If he tried to take Cody down one-on-one straight up, he knew he'd fail. But he also noticed something else. Cody was too focused on the fans, too obsessed with being the hero, too desperate to be loved. And that's when Cena found his advantage. By aligning with The Rock, Cena saw an opening. It wasn't just about teaming up with a legend, it was about stacking the odds in his favor. It was about working smarter, not harder. If you can't beat the best straight up, you find another way to win. That's what Cena did. He even admitted that if he didn't betray the fans, if he didn't turn his back on them, he'd lose at WrestleMania. That line struck a chord. Cena's not pretending to be a hero anymore. He's not even pretending to be misunderstood. He knows exactly what he did and why, and in some twisted way, it kind of makes sense. This was the shock of the night. When Cena finished speaking, the fans flipped. For the first time in months, Cody Rhodes was booed, and it was loud. And this wasn't some small pocket of smart marks trying to hijack the show. This was a full arena turning on the babyface the company has spent over a year building up. It's impossible to ignore the timing here. Just days ago, Triple H went on a public rant saying he was sick and tired of people online constantly complaining. He even brought up Cody as an example, saying, "Look, Cody's over. You don't have to love every decision, but it's working." Well, tonight the crowd begged to differ. Now, is this a direct reaction to Triple H's comments? Probably not, but it definitely doesn't help. Fans can be fickle, and when they feel like something is being forced down their throats, they tend to rebel. Cody's white meat superhero persona, as likable as it is, may be starting to wear thin. And then there's the Cena factor. Let's be honest, there are a lot of John Cena stans who spent good money on WrestleMania tickets hoping to see their guy win that historic 17th world title. So when Cena went full heel, it didn't have the effect the creative team hoped for. Instead of getting booed, Cena got cheered. And when Cody tried getting a word in, the fans weren't having it. But here's where Cody showed what makes him special. He didn't flinch. In what could have been a disastrous moment, Cody took that mic, stared down an arena of people who were booing him, and went to work. He absolutely cooked John Cena, line after line. Cody peeled back the layers of Cena's character. He called out the hypocrisy, the manipulation, the cowardice. He reminded everyone that Cena made a career off preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect, only to abandon all of that for one more shot at glory. He even went on to destroy his entire look, making fun of the fact that the dude is aging. Cody even mentioned this weird moment. He didn't hold back. It was passionate, it was raw, and it was real. And slowly but surely, the crowd started coming back around. Cody didn't just weather the storm, he silenced it and got back their support. That's what separates Cody Rhodes from so many others. When the pressure hits, he rises to the occasion. This wasn't just a great promo, this was a defining moment, a test of character, a glimpse into the heart of a man who refuses to be broken. And let's not forget the final visual. Right after Cody's fiery speech, Cena did something weird. He poked Cody in the eye. It wasn't even subtle. It looked like something out of a cartoon. And then, crossroads. Cody stood tall. It was a strange ending to a serious segment, but hey, it got the job done. The final shot of Cody standing over Cena was symbolic. Despite everything, despite the betrayal, the boos, and the doubts, he's still fighting. And right now, heading into WrestleMania, he's still the champion. This promo battle was an emotional roller coaster, but it did exactly what it needed to do. It raised the stakes. John Cena is desperate. Cody Rhodes is tested. The crowd is divided. And the wrestling fans have no idea what's going to happen on Sunday. Cena gave us his best heel promo. It was layered, smart, and brutally honest. He's not the Super Cena we remember. He's something darker, more calculated, more dangerous, and with The Rock in his corner, he feels truly unstoppable. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes showed that he's still that guy, even when everything's crumbling around him, even when the crowd turns and the boos rain down, he doesn't back down. He pushes forward, he fires back, he proves again and again that he belongs in the spotlight. But here's the real question, is it enough? Can Cody survive this storm one more time? Can he overcome the most powerful duo in wrestling history, or is this the end of the dream? One thing's for sure, WrestleMania 41 just became must-see television, and no matter who walks out with the gold, this feud will go down as one of the most compelling stories wrestling has ever seen if we get a good ending to their match this weekend. Get ready, because Sunday night, everything changes. After watching this promo and the way things have unfolded, I honestly believe John Cena is walking out of WrestleMania 41 as the new undisputed champion. And if Triple H plays his cards right, he could book one of the most special championship runs of Cena's entire career. This isn't 2007 John Cena. This isn't the guy who ran through every challenger and cut cookie cutter promos every week. This is a version of Cena we've never truly seen. Broken, calculated, desperate, and willing to do anything to prove that he's still got it. With The Rock in his corner and the entire universe watching, the pieces are in place for something massive. Imagine a Cena heel run where he defends the title like a mob boss, handpicking challengers and protecting his throne through manipulation and legacy. Pair that with The Rock playing the mastermind in the shadows, and you've got a story that could last months, maybe even until WrestleMania 42, despite Cena saying this is his last WrestleMania. He's a heel and heels lie all the time. We've never seen Cena with this level of complexity and edge. This isn't a nostalgia run. This could redefine how we remember him forever. And look, WrestleMania 41 has to have The Rock get involved somehow. Whether he helps Cena win or sow seeds for an eventual clash down the line, The Rock's presence is crucial. The fact that he's been hovering over this story without full closure leaves the door wide open. If Cena wins, and I think he will, the company will need to capitalize. If they give him the right opponents, the right moments, and the right story, we could be witnessing one of the most unforgettable chapters in John Cena's legendary career. Anyways, that is it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video.